Hello, so today I am going to show you how to record game audio. So by that I don't mean the actual game audio itself, I mean the game chat. So if you're on like GTA Online, it definitely works because this is how I do it myself. Basically you need to do a thing or two to your settings and then it makes it quite cool. I'm going to show you some of the good little settings ideas as well, because if you're doing a live stream, last thing you want is all the big banners, so you have to get rid of all the big banners coming up. The only downside to that is when people do invite you to stuff or request an invite to your session, then you do not actually see that message come up. Unless you got like the mobile phone app, you won't actually get that message at all. You'll just have it sat there in your box and you'll feel all mean when you come offline. But yeah, anyway, so let's get into the video. Basically you have to be on your XMB, and this is how to get the voice chat recording as well as game audio. So this way you'll hear the game audio and the voice chat. You go down to accessory settings, down to audio device settings. You can have your mic level or whatever you want, but it's best to use 5 because that's the one that usually works the best. Input device should always say your Turtle Beach P11 headset or whatever your headset's called, and you just thought that the output would be the same, but no, you don't have that on there. You change that to system default device. So once that's on system default, that will mean that your game audio will record from the game audio, so you'll be able to hear cars, the surrounding noises, all that, the explosions, all that stuff you'll be able to hear. Plus you'll be able to hear your best friends talking away, slagging you off or doing whatever, I don't know. But either way, that is going to be cool because then you can hear your friends. If you want to get rid of your banners, so where it comes up at the top saying XX is online, or you've got the ones saying you've just earned XX trophy, then you can get rid of them. I prefer not to myself, it don't make too much of a difference to videos. It kind of, to me it's a way of giving people a little shout out, to be honest, but oh well. You can get rid of them anyway. It is in one of these settings, I just forgot which one. Oh, it's there. It's in the system settings, that's the one. And then you go down to notification messages. This one will stop messages going through. So basically when you get a message saying invite me please because someone wants to join your lobby, or if it's a message saying you're a dick or you're a fucking cunt, why are you fucking rubbing off the trick, then that's not going to come through. It's going to stay in your box, so you'll be able to check your inbox later on to see all the messages. But in the case of actually getting the messages straight away at the top of your screen, it will not come up anymore. So you just press that, go to do not display, done. Same for trophies. If you don't see your trophies coming up, so say you do like all the stunt jumps or whatever it is that you need to do to get a trophy in GTA 5, then you can see the trophy pop up, can't you? It comes up saying da-da-da. You can get your trophy name and so on that. If you press do not display, then it won't come up. So as long as you've got the same things as I have on here, then you will be fine. If you want to record your own voice, then that is a separate thing. There is no actual way to record your voice from your headset, since your voice is going out rather than in. If you could find a way yourself of making it go out and then back in again, so maybe if you have a second console, you'd have to have that running on the same game and everything with you in that lobby, so it can be a bit annoying, to be honest, because one, you're taking up a person's lobby space, and two, it's not right. But if you've got like a other half or something on the console, if they were recording theirs, then you'd be able to kind of match up the audio from yours and theirs, and hopefully it should work out fine. But the best way to do it, the way that I do it myself, is I just have a separate microphone. Now it depends what your software's like for your capture card, but my capture card is the it's not the Elgato, sorry. It's the Hapag HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition Plus, which is not much different than the HDR PVR 2, but basically it gives you a great options on the system software stuff that you get with it. It's kind of got stuff that's quite cool. It's like you get your video inputs, so you can choose what input you're using. As I'm using component and line in for audio, then it's kind of cool. It gives you the choice of that. You could also use HDMI, which doesn't record PS3 at the moment unless you've got a splitter, and it's got like a microphone input option. So the reason why people think that's so cool, if you never understood why is that such a good thing, it's basically because that means when you're doing your editing, the voice of you is already matched up to the voices of the other people in the lobby. So say you are having a conversation with someone, if you don't record yourself on the microphone, then when you play back the audio, it would just start someone saying, "Hi, how are you then?" Oh, she really said that. Wow, that's cool. It's like a one-way phone conversation type of thing, where you can only hear the person that's talking on the phone next to you, but not the other person on the other end. But if you have your microphone and it's like on the Hapag software, then you'll hear, "Hello, hello, how are you?" "Oh, I'm great. She told me to go home." She told you that? Yeah, she told me that. There you go, you got that full conversation. I'm not sure you'd be talking about that kind of weird stuff on a game, but you could be. Anyway, that's basically it for this video, and I don't know much more to tell you about it. Basically, display settings are cool. It depends what you're doing with that anyway, so it don't really matter too much. But yeah, as long as your accessory settings are saying that they are like the ones I've got on screen right about now, so you've got the system default device as your output, then it will work fine. If you have just an extra thing, if you have this one as do not use, or this system default device as well for some reason, then that will not work. You won't be able to hit any game volume, any game chat or anything like that. Also, make sure that your microphone actually works. That little grey bar at the top there, that should flash up with colours, and that'll give you an indication of how loud your voice is on your headset. Most people do go for volume 5 though, because it's the best one. And also, you want to be pretty much going about 2/3 of the way across the bar when you're just talking with your normal level tone that you go for. Anyway, I've been iGames613, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.